Hello everybody, and today it is me, Tobin, and Mr. Chris Clean, aka Chris Kobe, from his old Dead channel. He's also our friend. Hi Chris.
Oh,
And today we are watching a collaboration Planet Coaster time lapse that we both made together. And this is oh sorry.
part, and then Toby did all the scenery because I'm learning how to do the scenery.
Yeah, he made a Girth Schwarzkopf, a couple days ago. Well, how long ago? When did you make it?
It was like one day ago.
He made a Schwarzkopf like almost family coaster.
Except for the part that it's inverts twice.
It's like West Coast Racers, kind of.
Yeah, there's a bunch of near-miss elements, and it goes through a bunch of buildings, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, so that was his first attempt at scenery, and it honestly looked amazing.
Thank you. So this ride, I wanted to make at first I was just trying to make something that was like the new ride coming to Busch Gardens. That's why you saw the first launch with the hump. And you'll see an open turn coming in here in a bit.
Yeah, Pantheon. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Pantheon.
So that's a cool ride.
That is cool. It's and I can't believe it's on park that's really close to us. It'd be nice.
Yeah. But there was rumors of a Giga coming to Busch Gardens in 2021.
Giga shuttle coaster, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
But honestly, I don't get it, cause it's like pretty close to Pantheon. Like it's a pretty small park. Well, I mean it's not small, but it's not like Cedar Point, Magic Mountain, like huge. But
I think that let's see what I'm trying to do is kind of get new rides in.
Cause that park is they have some really mediocre rides. And then they have a weird lineup. They have a pretty.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, they have a pretty strange lineup though. Cause they have They have a multi-launch already. This Pantheon is going to be the third multi-launch coaster with one invert. The third multi-launch. No. Wait. It has two inversions. Dang it. It's going to be the third multi-launch coaster, though.
They have in my opinion, I think I might count it as a shuttle coaster.
Well, it has it has the one element. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, but just why does Busch Gardens need all these? I think they'll have if the Giga gets built,
Four.
4 launch coasters. Yeah, 4 launch coasters, which would probably, in my opinion, is a little bit too much.
Yeah, another coaster that. Well, sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Pantheon, but another multi-launch coaster that just opened up is West Coast Racers.
That thing looks insane. With the Top Gun stall and everything is pretty cool.
The only two Top Gun stalls. I think it's hilarious that the only two Top Gun stalls in the entirety of North America are in the same park.
That's kind of weird.
But
it's in the Western Hemisphere.
Oh, really?
I think I'm probably wrong though.
Yeah, but that's gonna be. I'm actually not that into actually riding roller coasters. I'm working on it. For some reason, I just have this unexplained fear of roller coasters. It's kind of weird.
I think I'm adding the Immelman, and this part of the ride is where it starts getting a little bit crazy and hectic.
It gets a little bit rough.
Yeah. Right here, I think I had to make make it.
It's a sidewind. It ends up being a sidewinder.
Sidewinder. And then I think I do a ammo man.
Yeah.
Ammo man right here.
And then there's that crazy like
Weird element. Yeah,
like
turns
barrel
away.
roll. Well, not barrel roll. It's weird,
Yeah.
but I actually ended up redoing that, just so you know, because it was insanely.
Yeah.
I just redid it really quickly.
Pretty...
It's cool though.
That looks pretty cool.
Cause it's like you go out of. It's like the flying snake dive, sort of like you go out of the Immelman, and then you just keep on rotating into that inversion. Cause the flying. Have you seen the flying snake dive on Storm Runner?
Yeah, I've actually been on Storm Runner.
Yeah? Well, yeah, I guess Hershey Park is pretty close.
And Storm Runner, the flying snake dive is actually really forceful. Especially when you're hitting those turns. You feel like you're going really fast and just banking into them really good.
And you're pretty high up in the air.
The one complaint about Storm Runner is it's too short. It's like 5 seconds long.
Well, it's an accelerator.
Yeah, but like
they're much shorter accelerators than Storm Runner. It's one of the longer ones.
I thought it's a good ride though. Top Hat's a little bit small.
Yeah. I mean, I've never ridden it, but I assume. Did you go on Sky Rush?
I was closed.
Oh, that sucks.
It was raining too much.
Oh, it was raining?
Really,
Oh, that sucks.
I hear the autocomplete was being the most annoying thing.
Well, yeah, you can't. I hate that you can't have drive tires going up and down.
Yeah, but like, I feel like this section right here kills the excitement. I think a little bit.
Well, it's all greens.
Yeah, it's so all green somehow.
All greens is.
Spoiler.
Oh, sorry.
It's not here.
But then
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure this part. No, we have like 3 minutes left in this part of the time lapse. And then he sent the blueprint to me, and I fixed it up a little.
It's definitely not the prettiest ride ever.
And honestly,
I think, yeah, right here I'm trying to select everything and smooth them all out.
Honestly, it's Mr. Freeze and Flight of Fear.
Wait, what?
It's basically Mr. Freeze and Flight of Fear in one.
I know when I did the reverse of the inverted top hat, I was thinking about Mr. Freeze. And
I tried to make Mr. Freeze.
Oh.
With Schwarzkopf in this game. But do you know what coaster is so easy to make in this game? Gerstlauer Infinity coasters are so, like, not even Infinity, but like, what's it, Eurofighters, too? They're the...
Oh, yeah, those are so easy.
They're called Typhoon in this game.
Those are so small.
But it's like, well, I remember when I first got this game, it was before you, and you were kind of freaking out that I actually got it. And yeah, I was...
It's like...
We were kind of obsessed with this game.
It's a good game.
I tried to get...
Anyway, I'm just changing up the colors.
The colors, I didn't really change them. I made the supports black, but that's really it.
That's like...
But that was just...
I had to make sure that, like, the amount of cars I had to have.
Yeah, well, you're running blocks on this. Pretty sure.
It's like kind of a block. I wouldn't really count that section. It's more just like a break run.
But what I was doing at first is I was just extending the station to be long enough to fit 2 trains. And that was incredibly unrealistic.
And then here I just come in to smoothen out everything else.
Yeah, and then, it just roughly flipped over to me playing in my testing park, which is pretty cool.
Until it flipped over to him because his computer's actually running the game smoothly.
No, your computer's pretty smooth.
Except for the fact that it's like...
Yeah, I redid this element right here.
Not the best. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's perfect.
It's better.
It's a lot better.
And then
One thing I like about this...
I did some custom supports and yeah.
The thing that I like about this ride is that it's really compact. Like you could probably put it into like a corner of your park and barely take up anything.
Yeah, it's cool.
Found the custom supports. I cannot do them. They're so hard.
They're so easy. Honestly.
They're really hard.
These aren't the most realistic though. But I'd say they're good. For this coaster, they're good.
Yeah, because there's only one spot that I really wanted to have custom supports.
I also added them to the Sidewinder, I'm pretty sure. And a lot of the time I spent was just adding some more supports.
This ride was very jumbled at first.
Yeah, but I actually really like this. That actually kind of looks out of place. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, these... Oh, I didn't realize that you put in these supports.
Yeah, I put in a couple. Just to make it look as realistic as possible. Oh yeah, I connected that.
Looks like a little clock tower.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. My sister just opened my door. 1 second, I'm gonna...
Right, yeah, those loops right there are really close.
Back, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, so I was just... If you look in the back of my testing part, I redid this so it flips the other way. Because I don't really know why, but yeah, I'm not really sure.
Just makes it feel better.
So then, I mean, if you look into the background of my testing park, you can see, I mean, I've been trying to make a good wooden coaster for a while now, and it hasn't really been going out so great. I made like a mind blower style one.
You made a good RMC, I thought.
I made a really good RMC. You can see barely in the background my 500-foot T-Rex. That's going to Cedar Point next year.
Probably not though.
Yeah. And do you see the crane in the back? Wait, now it's not a good time. But the crane in the background is actually a drop tower.
You make that?
Well, I downloaded a crane, deleted the like thing on the bottom, and then just had it so that I added the SNS drop tower that comes in the DLC, because it looks basically the same, just changed the colors and it works.
I see it now. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
But I have a lot of weird stuff in here.
Testing park.
Yep.
I actually did not start off with testing park. My testing park was my first park. Like, my station queues were terrain. And that's in, like, the station queues.
I was just checking to see if it was close enough. I mean, if it was too close. Honestly, it's fine.
Yeah, it looks good. It doesn't look too close.
Okay. So, sorry, that was my mom. I added some supports to that. And then it's really just, I do something with the first launch at the beginning that I really like. That will happen eventually.
like little whatever it's called,
Do you know the Indocent? It's in real life.
Innocent.
In real life, it's Tower of Terror 2 and what's the one at Magic Mountain?
Superman.
Yeah, Superman. And I took the light tunnel that comes in this game for that, and I just removed the station, and I think that's coming up. Yeah, I'm not sure. But we have about 10, no, not 10, like, I'd say like 7 minutes left. That's what I do. I finish up the custom supports, and then it's just scenery. I ended up theming it to, I think I renamed it like Speed of Sound. And the theming is very loose. It's not like Disney theming or something amazing. But then I just go in and fix this up.
Six Flags.
Yeah, they do. Well, I saw in, I would just watch the POV of, the RMC at Six Flags Mexico. That thing is insane. Medusa, I think it's called. It's so cool.
Yeah, I'm noticing like some of the elements on this ride are pretty close. Like, do you see that little loop in the middle right there?
It gets close. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that, but honestly, it doesn't have to be super realistic.
Who cares?
Yeah. I added the catwalk for some reason. And I don't really remember what I did there. I just wrote it really quickly just to refresh my memory.
Wait, do we need to get a final POV?
I'm going to add one, hopefully, if I remember. Yeah, but this is where I do the Indocent part.
You can teach me how to do that.
It's pretty easy. I didn't know you could customize the light tunnel as much as you can. But that's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Saved it as a blueprint just to make it easier. And I'm actually not sure about this because I can't rotate it. You can only rotate coasters a certain way. And that made it not look great. And
Looks like you know those tube slides that they have at like some of like those farms that you can go to?
oh yeah. Yeah, I see that.
That's what it looks like.
But I changed up the colors really quickly. And I really like it. I ended up adding a time machine in the end, just to make it a bit cooler. But this building took me forever for some reason. It just, the floor wasn't working with me, and I had to get it at a certain level, and it just, I don't know. What is that? Apps just randomly open on my computer sometimes. It's weird.
One thing I don't like about placing floors in this game is like, you have to like press shift and hold on to your mouse and tap shift to put down one block. And it's just so jittery. It's just not really a good system. I don't know how they're going to be able to do that.
Well, yeah, oh, that's another thing that's coming. Planet Coaster on the Xbox. That's going to be crazy.
It's going to be super weird.
Well, honestly, I think they should add like a VR version of this. Cause
It'd be cool, but because like you'd be like standing with like over a coaster maybe.
Cause you can have
Except
like, it's not like a new engine or anything. It's like, all you really have to do is the VR support, and then you can just use like maybe a keyboard and mouse. No, that wouldn't be good. But like if you just use a controller.
It'd be cool if like you could just like use your hands and like you're like.
Oh, that would be amazing. Like just like grabbing.
Your hands.
That would be crazy.
And you could like squeeze and like pull it.
I added the sci-fi doors because, I mean, they kind of fit for this. I selected a bit. Just kind of got it.
The sci-fi doors.
The sci-fi, yeah, they're kind of hard to notice unless you're riding it. But then I spent a while, like, with the triggers, which took forever for some reason. Because I tried to get the time machine, and then I was just waiting for the block sections. But I actually really like this tunnel.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I changed the ride cam thing.
Wait, what does it even do?
On a trigger sequence, you can add, like, camera effects and change the time of day. Like, you'll see it in the final POV. It's kind of weird, because it transitions quickly, but... Yeah, see, it turns night in there.
Never noticed that. I thought it was just kind of like a prop.
No, it's a cool scenery piece. And then you can also sequence, like, fireworks shows with... No, not that piece, a different piece. It's pretty cool. I redid the blocks for some reason. Honestly, they were fine. Honestly, I don't know. It was kind of weird. But, yeah, we're, just about done in, like, a minute or so. So, yeah, wait, I don't want to wrap it up yet. There's still a minute. That would be awkward.
Yeah, so basically, I think we had like over an hour of footage.
It ended up being an hour and 30 minutes roughly, not sped up. This is at like almost 600% speed.
Yeah.
So
we'll make sure to edit the final POV in it.
yeah, I will add the final POV. And yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna leave. Sorry.
No, I'll continue.
Go ahead.
So, wait, what is that ride in the middle of it?
Oh, yeah, I have to explain this. So, for some reason, I wanted to add a fighter pilot thing, and I just knew off the top of my head one of the pre-made coasters has, like, fighter jet stuff. So I just kind of took that. I ended up removing them in the end, but, yeah, I redid that a little. And then just added it. I don't really know why I did it. I'm not a fan. I don't know why I don't like it.
Alright, see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, see you guys in the next video.